Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your 2022 general messages. So, we're going to start with some oracle cards, find out what your main energies are going to be for the year, and then we're going to pull archetype cards, one per each month, and then dig a little deeper with tarot. Please tell me about Virgo 2022. What's Virgo's main energies for 2022? Virgo 2022. Okay, so we'll stop there. Itch on my hand. Okay. So Virgo, we have Nike and ambition. She's the goddess Nike. So 2022 is going to be a very ambitious year for you. I'm going to predict that for some of you, there's going to be a change in career, some kind of upgrading, maybe even going to a different position within your career, what you do for work. Also, for some of you, I feel like you're going to be doing things on the side as well, maybe pushing out your creative passions and making a side business of that. So a lot of ambition in 2022. The sky is the limit, Virgo, so go for it. And then we have Ain, the goddess Ain, with adaptability. Okay, so 2022, a lot of adaptability energy, or adaptable, being able to adapt. So, if some of the energies are a little bit turbulent, or if there's sudden changes maybe within your workplace, or, maybe you have to move, something like that, you're going to be supported by spirit and your guides to be adaptable, to be able to assimilate and adapt quickly. And in like a just kind of graceful way here. Like you're going to go with the flow, go with the turning of the tides, no kicking and screaming kind of thing. You're going to just go with it. And I feel like you are in like this kind of easy kind of go with the flow attitude in 2022. So we have Epona, the goddess Epona, and wise leadership. Okay, so I feel like, if people are turning to you for advice, leadership, anything like that, you're going to be going forth with all the things you've learned thus far in your life, taking that wisdom and leading appropriately for the betterment of all involved. So a lot of wisdom going forth in 2022. And I feel like, again, that stems from all your life lessons up until now. So be ready to lead in some way, shape, form. Maybe it's in your workplace, maybe within your family, maybe friendships. So some area of your life. Okay, let's push these over. And then we have beauty. Benze Gen, or Jen, the goddess Benze Gen. Beauty. So a lot of beauty in 2022. With this beauty, there's a few different meanings, okay? Beautiful inside and out. So really, going within, going within to your Godhead and spiritually, and also like coming into full acceptance of yourself, of your body, of anything on the outside. Also with this card, about 2022, getting out in nature, taking in the beautiful sceneries around you and grounding your energy. Okay, so now that we have your main energies out, ambition, adaptability, wise leadership, and beauty for 2022, let's go with the archetype cards here. Spirit, what would you like Virgo to know for 2022? One card per month. January all the way to December 2022. January all the way to December, Spirit. So for January, we have the companion here. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness here. So January is going to be a month of deep connections, friendships, family ships, work ships, lovers. Okay. Also, so if you're single, I feel like you singles are going to find, you know, the perfect soulmate, your divine counterpart, a companion who is truly loyal and unselfish, who will give and take equally. It'll be a stable relationship. Okay, and those of you that are in a committed relationship, I just feel like members of your soul tribes are coming in January. You're going to be meeting new people, networking, putting yourself out there, and just meeting loyal, beautiful, like-minded people. So January is all about the love and all about companionship. Yeah, so with this Queen of Swords here, you know, people, like-minded people who you know, are very, like, no mind games. They speak the truth. They're loyal. They're honest. You know, they articulate. They will always tell you how they're, like, what they think here, okay? Very quick-witted, like-minded people here, just like yourself, Virgo. Also with that Queen of Swords, you know, and I feel like this could represent somebody you're going to meet, that Queen of Swords energy. You know, I feel like when you meet them, you're just going to know, very clear and concise about, you know, you just know that they're going to be a companion for life. So February, we have the Liberator. Feeling yourself and others from, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Okay, so with this Liberator cards, releasing any old belief systems that just no longer serve you, any negative thought patterns, anybody, any person, place, thing really that is not giving you the soul growth you need, that are just lingering around in that kind of negative energy. You're going to be freeing yourself from those kind of people. And I feel like because you're in January to your networking, you're meeting a new kind of like a new group that you can lean on, like a new comrades here. So you're releasing, you know, people that just aren't, that are negative in your life. Their negative influences aren't giving you the soul growth you need. So you are meeting people that are on your own level and disregarding or moving away, releasing any people, places, things, feelings that are in that lower vibration. So you're liberating yourself, Virgo, in February. Yes, with that Ace of Cups here, you know, by liberating yourself brings new emotions, new newfound happiness and joy. It's going to feel like a big weight has been lifted off your shoulders in February just by releasing anything that is just bogging you down and, you know, shouldn't be there any longer. Because 2022 for, you know, for everybody, for all the signs, is really about liberation, releasing any old toxicity, you know, shadow work, and it's about spiritual growth, big spiritual growth in 2022. So yeah, so very, you know, liberating yourself and newfound love, happiness, joy, a weight lift off your shoulders. So now we have March, and we have the rescuer. Provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Okay, so March, you know, you might be needing to be there for your loved ones. Somebody, you know, could be needing your support, your strength, your love and light. Somebody could be in crisis here. Okay, and it could be you. We're going to pull a card, but if it is you, I feel like you're going to have a strong support group or a strong support network here that'll really, they got your back, Virgo. They're really going to be there for you, vice versa. Also, you know, that liberation, I feel like you're going to be in a way better place to help people as well, because you know, are releasing any kind of junk that needs to be released, transforming yourself. So with this Page of Cups here, with this rescuer, I mean, this could represent a person. You know, they could be needing emotional support. Page of Cups are about emotions. So I feel like you are going to be there for, you know, one of your loved ones who really needs emotional support in March. And then we have April. We have the Midas, miser, entrepreneurial, I'm so bad at that. Entrepreneurial, or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. So what you touch turns to gold. Virgo, anything you put your mind to will come to fruition. Any ideas and thoughts, if you put them into action, will sprout success. So April is really a month of, you know, just going out, going above and beyond. If there's something that interests you, go for it, like some kind of creative endeavor, something you're passionate about, whether you want to do a side business to make money, okay, because remember, you have that ambition card as your main energy with this leadership here. You know, it will turn into gold here. So it'll be successful if you do want to, you know, or if you just want to do things that make you happy, things you're passionate about, just to raise your frequency, that's good too. So it'll be either or here in April. Yeah. I feel like whatever you decide doing, it's going to be successful here. Whether you want to turn it into a side business and make money, or just do it out of passion and love, it's going to be successful. Four of Wands is about being like a strong foundation. It's about success and abundance, happiness. So go for it in April, whatever that may be. Then we have May. We have the prostitute. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Okay, so this tells me that there's going to be some money challenge in May here. So things could be a little bit tight. You might have to save money or just be wise on your spending. Don't be buying things that you really don't need. Just buy out of necessity, not out of want. So truly watch your spending here in May. Let's get a clarifier. Ace of Wands with the nine of cups on the bottom. For some of you, if things are tight, like, you know, for like now, because it's almost January and into the first 4 months, with that 9 of cups on the bottom and this Ace of Wands, this is telling me that, you know, things are going to turn around. 9 of cups is wish fulfillment. And so things have been tight, you know, things are about to shift and change here. Ace of Wands is a very successful new energy. You know, also, you know, you could be having to save or be frugal here, because if you are trying to do something up here to make something successful, like some kind of entrepreneurial energy here, because you got this ambition and leadership. So if, whatever that may be, it'll be different for everybody. It is a general read, but whatever that is, I feel like that could be why you're being tight with your money, because as you expand, as you act on those intuitive prompts, it will lead to success, but that could take a little bit of time to get that, you know, momentum flowing. So June, we have the Servant. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So, and the shadow attribute, you know, using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Like, so if things have been tight, be careful not to fall into that shadow attribute. But all in all, with the Servant card, June is going to be about giving back to humanity, because remember, what you give, you get back threefold. Even if it's just opening the door for somebody in a store, you know, something as small as that, it's gonna make you happy, it's gonna make somebody else's day, and it's gonna raise both of your vibrations at the same time. So okay. So with this Two of Swords, I feel like, you know, this card could represent, you know, being like the shadow attribute here, right? Using lack of money as an excuse not to move forward, being stuck. But ultimately, I feel like this is the ending of times being stuck. So choosing to move forward. Waters may be turbulent still, things still may be tight, but you're moving on from that. Things will get better here as you move forward. So in July, we have Shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So things are getting more hopeful as we go on here. I feel like you are staying positive. You are having trust and faith in your path. And, you know, this is more ambitious energy here. Also, this is where that adaptability card comes through here. You're navigating through different levels of consciousness, or just different levels of, you know, things that are going on in your life right now in this month. So let's pull another card. We have the Emperor, yeah. So the Emperor, he's a leader. And remember, you got the Wise Leadership card too. So I feel like you are leading here, and you are like you're choosing to act here instead of being indecisive back here. Things are picking up, the momentum's picking up. You know, money is coming in slowly, but things are turning around, and I feel like you're choosing to go forward here. You're not going to be sitting in self-pity. You want to go forward with this ambition, make something happen here. August, we have the Child. Innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So August, could be about just bringing up, just living like this child, a divine child, in innocence, purity, redemption. Um, you know, be connecting with that inner I, like I am, connecting with your Godhead here. Remember, 2022 is a spiritual journey for all signs, but some are more deeper than others here. So let's get another card here. The Strength. Okay. So August is about being strong, having to be strong, going within. If there is problems, if there's challenges, if the waters are turbulent, if money is still tight, I feel like you have to be strong here. Go within, follow your intuition, find your I am, find your Godhead here, find your spiritual, go within, find your spirituality. September, we have the Mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. Okay. So with this Mediator, I mean, this could be settling some kind of dispute in life. Remember, you have the Strength card here, the Emperor, action, okay? So I feel like you are finally smoothing out whatever needs to be smoothed out in September. You're working out. This reminds me of the Justice card. The scales will tip in your favor. You're going to come out on top. Energy will balance itself out here. Also, having the ability to have like a bird eye perspective, seeing all sides of a situation, not taking sides, and being able to, work through that as well, being adaptable, being a wise leader. Six of Cups. So, it could have to do with people in your life, loved ones, family members, friends. There could be a lot of conflict between loved ones in this month. So I feel like you are going to be able to just smooth things out, whether it's between two people you love or whether it's between you and somebody you love. Okay, either way, I feel like you will be able to work it out as you go forward here in September. October is the Guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Okay, so you're going within here in October, following your intuition, trying to find your true north, gaining spiritual wisdom. Don't forget to ask your guides for help, because they can't just help you because of free will, but if you ask them, they want to. They love you. They've known you since the beginning of time. King of Swords. Be clear and concise about your actions. Speak clearly, not in riddles. Okay, articulate well, and ask. Get in touch with the divine here. Okay, spiritually, spiritual wisdom. And I feel like that, with that King of Swords, victory as well. Victory over the divine, like, of getting some kind of consciousness evolution here. Going forward. Gaining evolution. Then we have the Martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So I feel like you are focusing on yourself here in November. You're loving yourself. You have the Beauty card. You're getting out. You're grounding yourself in nature. You're raising your frequency. You're being in service to yourself and maybe to a cause. But mostly I get this energy like you're being gentle to yourself. You're nurturing yourself here in November. Doing things, that raise your vibration. Be kind to yourself, Virgo. Be kind to yourself, especially, this is about a painful ending here. Okay, so if there was some kind of ending happening in November, loss of somebody, loss of a relationship, loss of a job, just some kind of a loss, be sure to rest. Be sure to nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself here. Get out in nature and ground your energy. And finally, we have December, the Alchemist, transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Yes, so you're going through some major transformation, and it could be too, with whatever painful ending this is in November, it could hurt to your very core, but you're going to be loving yourself. You're going to be being kind to yourself, nurturing yourself, and you're going to transform here. Huge soul growth, spiritual wisdom, consciousness evolution here that's turning into golden wisdom. You got the wise leadership. You're turning all those life lessons into golden wisdom and, turning that into leadership. And, with that wise leadership, this is about co-collaborate work or being recognized. So I feel like you're going to be recognized for, everything you've transcended, everything you've overcome here. So things are going to get definitely better here. You're going to be recognized for that. I feel like people are going to really notice that you've come a really long way here. Okay, let's pull one last oracle card here, Virgo, before we end. Spirit, please tell me what you'd like Virgo to know for 2022. What would you like Virgo to know for 2022? We have the World here. Yes. So I'm going to read it right out of the book here. If I can get it. Okay. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. There's your confirmation for your ambition, the wise leadership, adaptability. The world is your oyster. Eat it up, Virgo. So those are your messages. I'm sending you lots of love and divine white light. Take care.